So the flip side of all the bad is the good. What heaven's about. No pain, joy, happiness, love, like the most pure, true love in the universe. I mean, just what it is, love. That's incredible enough. The reconciliation that will take place with everybody, anybody that's in heaven that you may have had problems with on the earth. The Bible talks about that. There will be reconciliation. That's amazing. The fact that we will spend eternity doing things that we can't even imagine that will be wonderful and amazing. And I think, it talks about God creating a new heavens and a new earth. I think we're going to be able to explore galaxies and universes and all of that. And who knows? He might create more earths out there for us to go and, I'm going to go here and check this out. Think about what God created in 6 days. Boom, there's the earth and the universe that we're exploring and trying to figure out. God did that in 6 days. How long has it been? So I'm pretty sure he can create something that, we can't even fathom. And we're so used to being bored. And it's just like when you take that first bite of, I love chocolate cake. Okay, actually, I love ice cream even more. Ice cream. When you get, from Dairy Queen, you get that really chocolatey, and I can't remember what it is now, but it's like chocolatey and has all this other chocolate stuff in it. I love it. When you take that first bite, it is so good. You can taste the flavors, all of that. But it's like the more you eat it, that flavor kind of, your mouth gets used to it. Heaven won't be like that. We won't get used to it. Okay. We'll never get bored. There's so much to think about in heaven. The fact of perfect fellowship with people. The fellowship where no one ever backstabs you. No one ever talks bad about you. It's all done in love. Everything. Animals. It says a lion will lay down with the lamb. Imagine riding a whale in the water, and you can breathe underwater, and there's no poisonous things that are going to hurt you. I like to think of a tropical place like Fiji or Palau or these amazing places, but with nothing that stings me, nothing that, hurts me. But I can feel that sand, and I want to go boogie boarding on these big waves, and I can't get hurt. And there's so much stuff. And the fellowship with God, with the being that created everything, the whole earth, and that loved us enough to send his son to die on the cross for us, that we don't even really fathom that love. It's amazing. Heaven, it talks about even new colors. Go ahead, come up with a new color. I'll give you some time. Oh, what colors do we know? Everything in the color spectrum, in the color wheel. Those don't count. I'm not talking about using the colors in the color wheel and you mix this. No, now I have fuchsia purp or whatever thing you can come up with. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about whole new colors. Yeah, I can't. Most people, I don't know if anybody can actually fathom that, come up with it. And that's just tip of the iceberg. Heaven's going to be so amazing. Why wouldn't you want the people that you care about, those people out there that you see, why wouldn't you want people to enjoy this and know this? So my whole thing here is to try and inspire whoever's watching this to get out and talk to your friends, your family, people that you meet and strike up a conversation with. Look at people for who they are. They are immortal, and they're going to one of two places. And if you can be someone who's an influence to get them thinking about heaven and not wanting to go to hell and wanting to know, how can I have a relationship with this God that created everything? How can I go to heaven? How can I know him? How can I avoid hell? What do I need to do? If you can get people thinking that way, you have done exactly what God wants us to do. It's interesting because I know there's people out there who believe, well, God predestines those people. And so I realize there are people that believe that. And yet the Bible seems pretty clear. Matthew 28:19-20 talks about going to make disciples of all the nations. Interesting. Mark 16:15. Go into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature, human. And that's what it means, is human. There's a word I cannot pronounce it. It's Ktisis. It's Greek, and it talks about that means humankind. Anyway, it's pretty clear. Go into all the world and preach the gospel to every human. Why do that if it's a waste of time? If God, what, you're just practicing how to talk to people about Jesus? Because anyway, it's a whole nother subject out there, that whole predestination thing. But I believe that we are to go and spread the good news of Jesus and preach to other people, talk to them, and get them to become Christians and go to heaven. And then Romans 10:14-15 says, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel. It's pretty clear to me that that's what God wants us to do. So what I'm saying is, we've got to wake up, because man, there's so much happening in the world. Again, that's a whole nother huge topic, but there is so much happening. There's these earthquakes, there's the more diseases that are coming out, as far as, more people are getting sick, some stuff is coming back. There's all these natural disasters that are getting worse and worse. There's the stuff going on in the Middle East. There's the Bible even talks about the Euphrates River that was huge, that is now drying up to this little, way smaller. And that once it's dried up, that's when, again, a whole nother topic, but there's demons that are chained right now, that's when they'll be loosed, and that's during the end times. There's so much stuff that is going on, and you think I'm crazy. It's okay, but God could come back any day. We've got to get that fire going again. We've got to be talking to people. We have got to get out there and tell other people and warn them about the bridge. Warn them about hell. Warn them about eternity away from God, which is awful. Awful. Google hell and look at all the verses that talk about hell and how horrible it is. Because it is the opposite of everything good, which is God. And there's people that are making the wrong choice. Maybe God wants to use you to talk to them and help them understand what that choice means. So anyway, I hope that you got some good stuff out of this. I hope that it lights a fire. I hope that you go out there and you start thinking about the fact that every single soul is immortal, every single person, and start thinking about, what can I do to talk to more people about Christ? Because we live in a watered down, highly easily offended world where many people want nothing to do with God. So anyway, I look forward to talking to you guys again. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time.